So this morning they have been making the forms for the footing beam here in our workplace. They have made two full length rebar, and they will be making four mattings for column. So they'll be setting it up later, and hopefully if we can pour the footing beam so the rebars won't get stolen as we leave it overnight. So all dito continuing to sift the sand. So we'll separate the fine and then the gravel. That will be a good gravel for the footings. Mixed with our gravel here. Then we have the sand ready, already packed. Hopefully if Junel and Daloy will finish the rebarring, we can pour the beam footings later. I'm gonna need more 10mm rebars. These are the 12 one that's left for the horizontal and vertical of the pile. Iris. So we're using the machine here to cut the rebars. And this is our place to work. It's so windy here. And you can see that our mangoes have broken branches because of too much fruit on one branch. The one there that's fallen over. It's just so many fruits on that one, and the big one. We already taken like a big shopping bag of fruits there. The big ones, and we left the tiny ones just in case it still grow back. Continue to sustain the fruits until it dies, because it's still connected. It's just like bending, only crack on one side. So we're just hoping that the branch will continue to nourish what's the remaining mangoes. But this is my targeted workshop here, open workshop, because I already have a closed workshop for only tools and materials. Then I could stack up all the sand and gravel here. Look, the sifted sands. Going down to check on my Eco Park road fencing. I wake up so early this morning to answer some comments about 6 o'clock in the morning. And then you get so tired answering all the comments about my video last night that YouTubers need to register and pay tax in the Philippines. I had a nap, and before I wake up now it's 11 o'clock. So here we are in answering to those questions and comments about the paying of taxes. I'm thinking of doing a follow-up video on that one, because it shocks me to read some of the comments like, it only applies to Filipino YouTubers, not foreigners. That is incorrect. There are qualifications why a foreigner can be taxed here even if he stays more than 180 days. If he's doing business here in the Philippines, that's not just one entry of 180 days, accumulated entry as well for the same purpose. So I think it might be good to elaborate more, extend based on the questions. And also it makes me laugh because one person was saying to me that I was hacking his account and changing his password and his telephone numbers. Just the same person that's been attacking me before, but this time he made a mistake on logging on to his another account. So come on, get out of here. You forgot your password, you forgot your thing, and then you're blaming me? I don't even have any other social media except YouTube. I don't have time, and you're not that important to be hacked. So come on, get out. So here we are. They're continuing on connecting the next footing for the fence. So we've chipped the stuff here, that where we stopped, and then continue on to put the next lot of beam, footing beam. So Junelle is now making the columns where the holes are. So there will be 2, 3, 4 columns to be made. So this is what they shape up there, as you can see in the video, and they carry it down here by hand. Ang ilawom sa beam dong para mo isa. Ako na lang eh. Yun siya. So this is now the next line of blocks after we pour the footing beams that you will see within this week. So if you can see, the first lot was also 4, 1, 2, 3. So but we need to dig the other one strategically because like the marker has to be followed. And the marker seems to get a little bit off tangent, so I don't let them pour that one yet. We'll just concentrate on this one, and well, the loy will be, so we just concentrate on this one. So while the loy will be digging forward, this can be the one we have to work on, is the column on the first. Because you can see that it's like a little slope here where the marker is. That's why we need to be a bit strategic on this one. Or I think we can make it into square, but I won't want them to do that now. I just want them to concentrate on this one. Then we have 3 more lots of blocks, 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3. That you will see within this week, or hopefully another 3. It's a nice day. It's very hot here in the Philippines. But funny, it rains at night. Better to keep the dust down. Now you could imagine if you're down there where the bungalows will be. The view and the breeze. That is the best thing about here. We got the breeze from the sea direct to the mountain. And when you're watching the view there, you can open the windows and the breeze will go through, like in my house, especially in my guest house. It's, you just fall asleep watching the view.
Imo ra kadugan ng imo. Multikab.
Mao.
Pakakailit.
Mao bito dugay na kay ng multikaba ni Mutay.
Po na.
Oh. We just had the multi-cab bearings on the back change because there's some sound, and then the mechanic that I interviewed as the multi-cab expert said it's about time it has to be changed. So we spent about 1,500 pesos for everything, welding, installing the parts, got a few more parts changed like the lubricants, the fluid. But now that it's the multi-cab is good again. Look, he's taking some sand again, and then also the multi-cab just carried 25 bags of cement as well that we stuck up here. So I'm going down now to my road project to see what they've done. I just went out to get the frontline medicine for my dogs because it's tick season. They got it again. So I'm going down to see the road project of the Eco Park to see what they've done. They have laid on the rebar forms that they done up here and see if they managed to pour just the footing beam again, continuation from the last one that we done, because I don't want it that a lot of exposed rebars to be left there overnight. So because I went down to the city quickly because the pet shop owner texted me that he got some you know, like frontline, but the Thailand version, Detect Pro. So I'm gonna get some regularly every 3 months for my dogs. And it's summer again, and that's when the worst ticks comes at this time. So we're here to check on our build, see what we are so far. I hear the mixers going, so they must be pouring the footing beam. So only the two of them is pouring it. So they managed to make a form on this one. So they managed to pour 2 sections now, and they're just putting the vibrator on it. So it goes underneath to shake all the muck. So like I said, we need to vibrate everything that we do. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of hollow blocks tomorrow. So we're still doing our 1, 2, 3 mix. So you can can see there, it's only the two of them doing because old Lito is picking up more sand because there was a heavy rain last night, and so there's a lot of sand available, but we need to get it before the big contractors will get it. And river digger always text us beforehand before the river the contractors get it, so we got the first we got the first move out of their pile of sand. Deloy is the only one doing this max so far because Junel's just picking up some petrol for the vibrator because it ran out. So it's just doing it by the spade because the vibrator stopped on this column. And the petrol is lacking, it's empty. Because they're making the forms this morning, and I said we don't leave anything exposed because nobody is here to watch it. So I think they just rush to make sure it's poured before we leave. It's now 4 o'clock, so better that it's poured, and that's why they miss checking the vibrators petrol. So tomorrow, Deloy can continue digging and Junel will be the one doing the block work. While old Lito will be the helper. So we are done. We've done four lots of 3 column areas and 4 lots for hollow block file. We end up near the column for the next one. So all in all, it used 8 bags of cement for the 1, 2, 3 mix. So we connected from this column, and then that's 1, 2. So the 2.9 meters that we do is center to center, center of that column, and then the center of this column. So from that center, 2.9 to the center of the next column, and then to the next one. So all in all, there's about 4 lots to be filed with hollow blocks. But we can continue on. It's just Tuesday. So by the end of the week, we got 3 more working days. We might reach nearly to the pipe near the bungalow. If not, we're just already done the footing beams near to that pipe of the budget bungalow. So these are all what they done today, and the total is 8 bags of cement. So tomorrow you'll be seeing block work continuation on this one. So we bring 10, there's 2 cement left. So 1 barrel of water, the blue barrels. So that will be Another lot of blocking the old man's place. So you can see that we almost we had a matting for that one, for the next column. We got a block on that one, so it's like 10 inches connection for the next slot. So we might just dig it now to the pipe. That's the boundary, and then clean up underneath the flooring of the old man and straight on. So it's getting there. Another thing done. Nanade ni si Scammy dire? Scammy's kids are here. So we're taking back all the things that we have here. Not all the things, except the mixer, all the rebars. Back to the multi-cut.
Kani doon. Kani. Sarap.
I want to show you this tool that they use for the tie the rebar Ned. This one. That's the temporary thing that they made. So like a hook on the end. So they made two like this to prevent from using the screwdriver to do that. Ang mga butilya.
Ang mga pinutol na ko ano. Lumber.
Ato lagi dah oy. Unsa nun? Bantay is now abandoning the loy because he's in love with the old dog. He don't go home anymore.
Ay guli ha.
Uli lagkaon. So we got
sugar mommy. Hoy, bantay.
Here's Bantay. Bantay. Buang.
Koro. Mo ginagimanda. Ang anak oy.
That's very old. That's 15 years old. Nabuang naman iroa eh.
Dapat mo na mag-pampers.
Nabuang eh. Wala, nabuang. Nabuang.
Batan ang iro.